Nina Flowers is a legend. I just love to look at Nina. She's like eye candy.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 early season RuPaul's Drag Race queens. Where are they now?
I'm not here to make best buddies.
For this list, we're looking at what the most notable contestants from the series' first 5 seasons have been up to since they sashayed away. We'll be focusing on the figures who haven't had prominent roles on the show since their elimination. Which of these queens' careers do you follow? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Delta Work. This queen was part of the legendary Heather's clique on season 3 of Drag Race. And while she didn't excel in maxi challenges, she almost always looked gorgeous. Plus, she gave us some truly memorable lip syncs. Though her time as a contestant came to an end, Delta later worked as a personal hairstylist on Drag Race for a while, winning a Creative Arts Emmy in the process. She's also had some notable celeb encounters.
And we see you over there on the internet, comparing all the girls who are killing it.
Not only did she impersonate Adele in Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down video, she also joined the Hello Singer on stage in 2016. Nowadays, you can tune into Very That, a podcast where she and season 3 winner Raja discuss anything and everything.
And she was giving herself a pedicure by rubbing her feet on the back of the stone steps.
Number 9. Monica Beverly Hills.
It's true what you're saying. There is a lot going through my head. I feel I'm not here.
Besides looking amazing on the runway, Monica is remembered as one of the first contestants to come out as transgender on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm not just a drag queen. I'm a transgendered woman.
Since her stint on season 5, she's continued to perform in drag, even walking in Chicago Fashion Week. She's also an outspoken advocate for the trans community.
As you say, can anybody be on Drag Race? Well, right now, that's not really the reality that we're living in.
The star has notably called out Drag Race's use of offensive language and criticized RuPaul's controversial statements about trans women competing on the show. Her op-ed for The Washington Post is just one example of her commitment to inclusivity. Monica's activism may not win her a comeback appearance on the show, but we are grateful for contestants like her who strive to make the industry better for all. Number 8. LaShawn Beyond. All it took was one fateful Untucked quote to instantly turn this queen into an icon.
This is not RuPaul's best friend, Ray.
It's a valuable lesson that fans and contestants alike remember to this day. Unfortunately, she was eliminated in season 4's second episode, so we didn't get to see the full scale of her talents as a seamstress. Since the show, however, she's enjoyed a flourishing career as a fashion designer. For one, she's made pieces for fellow queens Latrice Royale and Kennedy Davenport. But fans can also spot non-drag queens sporting LaShawn's gorgeous and glittering designs all over her Instagram page. Number 7. Ivy Winters.
Ivy's a real pinup.
I decided to make a dress completely out of paper, pictures of my face.
Who could forget Ivy Winters? She was a pleasure to watch and had some iconic runway looks. As a former clown, this circus queen even debuted stilts on the runway.
Wow!
Oh!
Now that's what I call stilettos.
It doesn't hurt that Ru could not get enough of saying her name either.
Ivy Winters!
After being crowned Miss Congeniality, Ivy teamed up with Darian Lake to host a crafty web series called Queen Acres.
For today's DIY oven mitt, I have created my own little template.
Although she seems to have stepped back from drag in recent years, she's kept up her creative spirit. True to her name, her Instagram shows off a massive and flourishing garden. And no matter what she does next, we're sure it'll be stellar. Number 6. Kenya Michaels.
When you are in a competition that no one speaks Spanish, you think, mierda, no entiendo nada.
This queen brought her high-energy brand of drag to the show, serving some excellent looks and delivering fun performances.
I really loved your performance. It was so sick that it was right.
Granted, her Beyoncé impression in the Snatch Game wasn't exactly Oscar-worthy, but it was nothing if not entertaining.
Sasha Fierce.
I want to take a sweet dream right now.
Oh!
I'm a Survivor!
After lighting up the Drag Race main stage, she came out as transgender and now goes by Kenya Oliveira. She continued to perform for some time and posted on social media about her experience surviving the tragic Pulse nightclub incident in 2016. Today, Kenya is a multi-talented creative, fashion designer, and stylist. Plus, she shows off gorgeous and inspired looks on social media. Number 5. Mariah Paris Balenciaga.
In a room full of 10s, I'm always grand prize.
Okay, this fierce alum did appear on All-Star Season 5 since her original stint on the show, but her return to the franchise was short, and her career has been too interesting not to mention. A founding member of the ballroom House of Balenciaga, she's enjoyed some notable media gigs as well as a flourishing drag career.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it 'cause I know I'm cute.
Notably, she appeared in a music video for Lizzo's Juice, as well as in AJ and the Queen, and as a backup dancer in Lip Sync Battle, among others. She's also graced such web series as Fashion Photo Review and created a line of candles in 2020.
Where's Raja? She missed her bus.
Last but certainly not least, fans can see throwbacks and photos with friends on Mariah's Instagram page. Number 4. Carmen Carrera.
Raja's getting naked. I'm like, this is gonna be hot because Carmen is nudity and we're gonna throw down right now.
This elegant queen wowed everybody during her time on Season 3. She had some truly unforgettable lip sync moments, and her stand-up comedy was on point. After competing on the show, Carrera came out as trans and is now a notable activist for her community.
But when you transition, you have to make it about yourself. You can't transition for your family or not transition for your family, because then you're not being true to yourself.
She appeared on a notorious episode of Katie, during which she and Laverne Cox educated the host about respectful interview practices.
That's been spoken about so many times, you know, like in other interviews with other trans people, they always focus on either the transition or the genitalia. And I feel like trans people, they're more to trans people than just that.
Plus, she recently booked a major part in Trans Los Angeles, an upcoming anthology movie that's making waves. In addition to her TV career, she's also had success as a model. Aside from posing for photographer Steven Meisel, she's walked in New York Fashion Week and Miami Swim Week. It's clear that this fearless queen is going places. Number 3. Tyra Sanchez.
I lose my inhibitions when you spin.
James Ross snagged the Season 2 crown as Tyra Sanchez with an attention-grabbing lip sync. But his dramatic reaction to the win was even more memorable. However, he's also remembered for rubbing his fellow contestants the wrong way.
I don't think that you're seeing that Tyra is a complete bitch.
And in the years following his victory, he unfortunately exhibited some questionable behavior online that drew widespread criticism. Notably, the former contestant took a dispute with fellow Drag Race alum Morgan McMichaels too far by suggesting that the latter had passed away. In 2019, he posted an apology for his online actions. The following year, he revealed that he was retiring his drag persona Tyra Sanchez altogether. Ross's Instagram page now appears to be devoted to an apparel line. Number 2. Nina Flowers.
I'm pretty sure that some people are not very comfortable about the kind of drag that I do.
Ooh, it's severe up in here.
But that is exactly what makes me stand out, that I'm different.
Nina made a splash on Season 1 with a unique aesthetic and fierce runway strut.
Another payday, cover of magazines.
Although she was bested in the final lip sync by Bibi Zahara Benet, the likable performer was unsurprisingly voted Miss Congeniality. Since then, she's pursued a music career, with a single that made it to number 15 on the Billboard Hot Dance Club Play chart. These days, Nina is a successful touring DJ, but only appears in drag while behind the decks. Of course, her all-too-short run on the first season of All-Stars cannot be forgotten either.
I didn't win Season 1 because I needed to be here to win All-Stars.
If that weren't enough, in 2009, the mayor of Denver declared May 29th Nina Flowers Day for her contribution to her community. She is a true Miss Congeniality indeed. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Willem. There is arguably no Drag Race moment quite as shocking as Willem's Season 4 disqualification.
It has come to my attention that you have broken the rules.
Although she was a strong competitor with a memorable personality, she was sadly asked to leave the competition after breaking the rules. However, she's since become a very prominent figure in the fandom and the drag world at large. She's a talented singer and has achieved major success on YouTube and with the since-retired girl group DWV. The accomplished star is also an author and podcaster, and she even has a makeup line. To top it all off, she and Shangela were in 2018's A Star Is Born. Suffice it to say, we expect Willem's star to keep on rising for years to come.
Excuse me, Mr. Maine, would you mind?
What do you want me to do?
Just come play a little song for me.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.